Hey everybody, Fatbird Finds here. This is Laura and I am headed out to the Goodwill. I have arrived actually, as you can see in the background. I'm trying a different one today. It's only about 30 minutes from our house. So it's worth a shot, right? As you guys, if you guys are regular watchers, you know that our local Goodwill, I don't have much luck with. So it's the first of the year. People are cleaning out, making room for their new things. And so let's go in here and see what we can find. So there's just only a couple of shelves, metal shelves full of hard goods. And so I just go directly to that. And sometimes we have good luck here. So this is a pretty little set of bird glasses. I mean, but at that price, I'm just going to have to leave those there. They're not super special and might be a tough sell. So I'll leave those behind. This is a pretty little vintage blue fruit pattern ceramics, but it looks like there should be more than that one piece. So I'm going to leave that behind as well. And then this orange is cute. It's a Nesco, but more contemporary. And I don't believe that that's going to bring or be worth much more than probably $12 to $15. So we'll leave that one as well. I'm really trying hard here, friends, to find something fun. I'm picking up, showing you prices, but for the most part, just not quite what I'm looking for. That's a cute cup and saucer for a teacher, I must say. I kind of ignored that when I was there. I kind of wish I had picked that up. That would be cute. Here's a little glass piece, but the gold is worn off there. So we'll leave that one. And then I look back and look, does that look familiar? That goes with that little piece that I just saw, but look, alas, there's a big chip. So we can't take that one with us. Not with the chip. Some chips are forgivable. That one's pretty big. I pick up this little bird plate, and it's sweet, but it's fragile. It'd be really hard to ship. See those little wings, the 3D wings sticking out? And I mean, $3.99. Prices are going up, y'all. They're going up everywhere. I hadn't really noticed it at my Goodwills until just the past few weeks. They really started raising their prices. I thought I found the mate, which might make a difference on that first bird plate. I'll put it back up here on the shelf. It's not the mate. It's not a pair, so I'm not going to take it with me, but somebody might want both of those. Some bird lover out there. So these are interesting. Turns out they're decanters. The style's a little over the top, right? And then I pick it up and they're $9.99. So that really, makes them out of the question. I don't even bother to look more closely at condition because I know I don't want them at $9.99 each. Let me look one more time. No, still not interested in taking those with us. Kind of like the little brown bottles, but I'm being kind of choosy here. Not much on this shelf. I was, checking out anytime I saw that blue or teal color glass, I want to check it out, but it wasn't anything. I did snag those for Max. And then I'm always on the lookout for games that we can play on Flippin and Sippin. And then I can use the cards as package toppers. I have fun doing that. So I thought this looked promising. You are the worst. So I thought it might be funny. I'm gonna dig it out. Let's see. There's this wizard school. I thought they might have some cool cards in there. But they don't look all that interesting. So I'm going to put that one back and keep going to this game that I was trying to dig out. Let's see. You're the worst. The worst what? I think that it takes more than 2 people to play, so it's not for us today, but this is funny. So you have to go around and choose, like, you are the worst driver, you are the worst date, you are the worst, whatever. And speaking of date, that mystery date was funny. It was like a catfish mystery date game. Sign of the times, right? All right, let's keep trying here, folks. Those primary colors caught my attention there, but nothing interesting. I looked down here on the plate shelf, on this bottom shelf. This little teacup was cute, but it's just random saucers in one cup, so we don't need that. And here's the ceramic fruit again, this time in the harvest gold and orange colors. I like these, especially because there's 2. 59 cents each. We'll take those with us. For sure. So let's see what else we've got here. I spied this little ginger jar in the back. If it had had a lid, that would have been cute. I kept my eye open for the lid, but no luck on that. And this blue glass is interesting. It's an interesting shaped dish. However, that is not something that would be easy to ship. And I don't think there's a whole lot of profit there. So we're going to pass on that one. But then I see something interesting down here out of the corner of my eye. Those are pretty but contemporary, the little pineapples. But then I see a couple of little figurines. This little girl, but she's a belle. I don't like her. And then, oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my God, I dropped and broke that. Can you believe it? So here I am. I'm picking up my little pieces. And look, I had to take a look. She was $3.99 and she was New Orleans and she was cute. Cute little Christmas figurine. But not only did her head come off, I think it must have been glued there. But her head came off, but then she has a big chip off the back too, so I can't even fix her. But here I go. I've got it in my cart. I'm going to take her and pay for her because I broke her. Wouldn't you know, the one thing that I might want off of these shelves and I break it. Good grief. Anything else? Come on, Goodwill. Redeem me. Here's a little silver plate tray with the lid, probably a butter dish maybe. And I just don't think there's quite a market for that. A little brass swan. It's mid-century, but they usually come in families, and I might consider it if there was a group of those, but just the single one, not so much. Now here's an interesting piece at the bottom. I'm really bad about missing the bottom shelf. Today though, I wasn't finding much, so I was really scouring the shelves. But I love that little pottery bowl right there. Let me go around here. I do go around and look at this miniature kitchen setup. I I passed on it. I didn't quite know what to make of it, but here's this bowl. And I love it. It's signed. And anytime a studio piece is signed like that, it makes it all the more interesting. And so we take that one with us. And then, as usual, I always try to check out the other areas of the store if I don't have good luck in that section of hard goods. So I find this book. I love it. I'll show it to you guys at the end of the video. It's really great. And I think that's going to do it for us for this trip. Okay, hey everybody, I am trying something different here for the end of this video. I know I said that I was going to try to take you somewhere else after the Goodwill. I tried going to the local Goodwill and I didn't have any luck, so I thought, well, I'll just dig down and really show you what I got at this Goodwill, and at the end I'm going to turn the camera around and talk about a couple of like arts and crafts kind of things that I got at the Goodwill to practice with. So that's kind of fun. I think you'll like seeing that. I am at my house in my office space. Up until this point, it's been pets. I have a little tiny house, and it's been the pet room when we had guinea pigs. And now I'm transitioning Jovi, my new little kitten, transitioning her till she can run up and down the stairs to the basement. So, but I'm thinking about it. I'm looking if my Wi-Fi works, I'm going to do this whole blue, the wall's blue already. I'm going to do this all in Fatbird Fine colors and awesome stuff, and have this be my background for a few of my, video hauls and or whatnot sales. So stay tuned for that. We'll see. You guys can kind of watch how that develops behind me. I'm going to get better lighting too. I just got a new ring light just for this room, but I don't have it set up yet. So bear with me today on the lighting for this one. So I didn't think that I got a whole lot at the Goodwill, but it's been a little bit since I've went, and when I was digging stuff out, I got a few really kind of cute things, and I think you're gonna like some of them. So first of all, you saw me pick these up, and these are so cute. These are just they're probably cups, right? But I mean, they could be toothpick holders, they could be little vases, they could be maybe little juice glasses, but I thought because there's two that they're pretty cute. So I did go ahead and pick those up. They are only, let's see, 59 cents each. So one of those would be cute, like in a mystery box or something like that, as part of it. All right, so I went ahead and picked those up, and I got these, and even though these are contemporary, right, I thought some of you guys would really love these. These have the most beautiful butterflies on here. I don't see a brand on them anywhere. They're salt and pepper, but look, they're just so pretty, and I think they're both different. See, this one doesn't have a yellow butterfly at all. This one has red, yellow, and this one has blue and purple. So I really think these are pretty. The script on the top, the S and the P, is very nice and monochromatic, and I just think these are be really cute and usable for you butterfly lovers. So I love those. And then also found, I don't know if I showed this on the video or not, but I also found these two little Japan salt and peppers. We're hoping to have a salt and pepper shaker sale on Whatnot coming up soon. So we'll probably hold those back for that sale. The butterflies, I bet one of you guys email me about the butterflies because I just think they're really, really cute. All right, and then also this pottery bowl. So look at that. I love the glaze. Really pretty blue swirly glaze on the inside, and then this rim with the blue. And I love the little pinched top rim here. I think it was maybe $3.99. I also noticed, you guys, the Goodwill prices have gone up. I was talking about that probably in the video. But then the best part is the marking here. Isn't that great? So it's definitely 2012, and I think it says, I'll put it up at the top of the screen if I find it. I think it says Alexine or Alanine, or I don't know. I don't know if that's a local potter, but I'm going to try to look that up. If anybody knows, leave it in the comments below. But for the pottery, I just like it when it's signed at all. You know, usually you don't know the name when it's studio pottery. But I think that makes it special. And then, of course, I just love that blue drip glaze on the inside. I got, here, let me show you these. So I got Max a few things. Of course, Max, my grandson, he's 18 months old. I got him these cards, colors and shapes. And I got him, he got a DVD player for the car when he comes to see Yaya, me, on a trip. He's got a DVD player. And so I got him some classics, and I made sure the videos were in there. But who doesn't love Bambi, Dumbo, oh my gosh, The Land Before Time, classic, modern classic. And then Max's favorite of the moment, Curious George. He loves some Curious George. And he got a Curious George for Christmas. And so I think he will love this DVD. So it was worth the trip just for that. Oh, and also I got him this beautiful storybook. Stories of Love. Look at the puppy. Look at the pony. And with Valentine's Day coming up, I'm going to give that to him for Valentine's Day because it's a brand new book, as you guys can see. But look at these. It has all these beautiful illustrations and sweet stories. Ah, look at that. Tortoise in the hair. Surprise! So he will love that so much. Okay, so I'm going to turn you guys around and show you and talk about this crafting decoupage thing for a minute. Okay, so I've turned the camera around and I've got my little desk set up here. And I forgot to show you guys this from the Goodwill. Say What You See, 99 cents. We're going to use that on Flippin and Sippin. If you haven't seen our show on Flippin and Sippin on Friday nights, you should tune in sometime. We have it almost every Friday night, 9 p.m. Central. We play games, we have a sale, we do hauls. You just never know what we're going to do. So I thought this would be fun. Let's try one out. So this one here, probably shop around the corner or a corner shop, right? Put it down in the comments below. Let's see. Don't look at the answers. Comment below if you know any of these puzzles. And then I'll give you the answer in the comments when I reply to you to see if you're correct. But that looks like something fun, right? To do on Flippin and Sippin. So that's exciting. We got that. Now, this is the book that you saw me pick up. This is a different book. I'm going to hold it for a second. This is the book you saw me pick up at the Goodwill. So I have been studying, you guys. Let me show you what I got for Christmas. I got myself this for Christmas. I put it away, wrapped it up, and then I got it out on Christmas so I could play with it. I have been watching videos about collage. So collage, I think, is a little different sometimes than decoupage. And because we have a shorter time frame on Flippin and Sippin, if we pre-cut out the things for the collage, I think it would be fun to do those in that shorter amount of time. So with any kind of collages, you know, we're going to use vintage and stuff, but you need to have a few backup things, and this book is highly recommended, and look how beautiful it is. So look at those birds. And so it is just chock full of all these images that they go so well with vintage. I want to stay vintage. I want to use as much vintage magazine clippings and things like that as I can. But you have to have, for interest, you know, you have to have some of these, you know, pre-made images. Like these buildings. Oh, I love it I love it like when you put like a giant baby or something with the building, or a big bow on the building. Something out of scale. So cute. Look at that big poodle. Where are the butterflies? There are, like, let me find them. Oh, the big clamshell. There's some gemstones, some flowers. There we go. And see, like, butterfly after butterfly. Isn't that beautiful? So much fun. Let me show you an example of this type of collage. So see here, you know, Mary Beth almost, she pretty much did that on her first attempt, which was awesome. Her first attempt was awesome. Mine was not so awesome. So that's why I've been trying to watch videos and practice. But see, like, this is cool. But I wanted to have this, you know, so we could have some really cool images to work with. But then I want to use vintage things that we find at Goodwill and stuff for, like, say, our backgrounds and things like that. Like, here's another really great example. Look at that big baby. And then, like this, just crazy, silly, a blender. It looks like it's stirring up the atmosphere there. So, this is great. So much great inspiration for this. I also like this one. It looks like someone's apartment. And then look at this one. Right? And then there's freeform like this. And then something crazy like this. I got that vintage image with those crazy sea monsters. Okay, so you get the idea. So I'm pretty excited about this. You guys tell me in the comments whether you think it's a good idea or not. But let me show you how the book that I got at Goodwill goes with this idea, and I think you'll be as excited as I am. So it just looked like a big beautiful book, and then when I opened it up, I just fell in love with it. So yeah, so check out some of these images. All right, so look at this. I loved it immediately because look how mid-century modern the architecture is in this. So can't you just see, like, using this as the background and putting like some crazy dinosaur in the room with these people or something like that? Wouldn't that be fun? There's all these little images that can be used in other collages. But look at this, like, look at this for a background. Isn't that fantastic? Maybe that could be like in the middle of outer space or something. Something crazy like that. Here's an awesome black and white image. Look at that view. Just perfect mid-century vibes. Let me find a couple more. Here's a great one because look at all that counter space. So I could like find mid-century modern glass and cut out a bunch of vases and put on the countertop or something like that. So yeah, I just fell in love with these images. So that was, oh yeah, look at this one. Isn't that beautiful? You could have like a big crazy sea monster coming out of that infinity pool. So yeah, I'm just stoked about that. So you guys tell me if you think that the collage kind of idea is a good one for what we want to do. While I've got you here at my little desk, I was going to show you this too. I'm working on these refrigerator jars full of goodies. So maybe on the next Flippin and Sippin we can do a fun jar where you bid, you don't know what's in there. And let's see, what else can I show you? Oh, got these pretty little Fenton pieces at one of the estate sales we didn't do the haul for. I thought this, we might do, I might do Fenton in an upcoming whatnot sale. Aren't those sweet? And I love this Fenton trinket box as well. Isn't it pretty? See? Here, hang on. I also just found a set of these little goji prints. We've had this set before. Aren't these gorgeous? These might have to be an eBay item. I don't think that they brought very much interest the last time that I had this set, but I think they are perfectly adorable. All right, well, I think that's going to do it for this video. I hope that if you like the content, that you will hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed already to our channel, go ahead and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps us out a lot. If you see anything in the video that you like and you want a price on, go ahead and give us an email, fatbirdfinds@gmail.com. And if you haven't joined us on a Friday night, check us out on Friday night on Flippin and Sippin. I don't think that you'll regret it. It's just a whole lot of fun. That's all for now. I hope you'll stay tuned to see what Fatbird finds next. And we'll see you next time, everybody. Bye.